Hi everyone, it's Red with Red Dragon Leo. Looks like the 25th came of June and went without a hitch. Nothing happened. The big down day that I was expecting, or the top that I was expecting, depending upon what you have seen or heard. If you watched my video that I did several months ago called The Great Depression 2, that I explained I thought it might be a top in the market, but recently posting on the blog in the comment section I've thought that maybe it would be a bottom, but I thought it would coincide with the Wilshire's fake print down to the 7400, which would be about S&P 730 735 range, somewhere in that area. So obviously we did not get that, and that would have been a really violent crash. So obviously I misread that. So what we're looking at here at this point, to try to figure out what it all means, I do believe that the June 25th date was important. I think we've either set in a bottom or set in a change of trend, meaning it's a top in the market. So while I'm looking right here at the monthly chart, you will see that the monthly chart here is resting right around the 200-day moving average. It is tagged it twice so far. That is around, it says right now 1048.57. Looks like it tagged it last month or close to it, and this month as well. It's come close to it. You can't actually see it, but it actually has not tagged it, I don't believe. So I'm still expecting it to go down here and go to the next one, which is the 20 moving average at 994. Now we've only got 3 days left, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this month of June. I really think that there is still a strong possibility that maybe Monday could be a little bit up to work off the 60 to continue the rising histogram bars on the 60-minute chart. And once it rolls over, I think we could have a big capitulation day on either Monday evening or into Tuesday, or all day Tuesday even. And then a reversal, hard reversal, Thursday and Friday to come back up and close right around this green 20 or 200-day moving average, somewhere around 1050 area. That's what I'm looking for. But as you can see, it appears that we have now most likely started primary wave 3 down. I don't know for sure, but you know, as long as we don't get back above that high, I'd say we are in primary wave 3 down. Let's move on. Look at the weekly chart here. The weekly chart, as you can see, put in a bearish engulfing candle, engulfing the previous candle, which is very bearish, which means next week will most likely close down as well. So if we start off the week, as I expect, going down hard and then rebounding back up, maybe to put in still a lower candle, but maybe it will end up being not so low, maybe even spinning top or a doji or something to that effect, and then maybe rally up the next following few weeks and put in like a bear flag, similar to what we've done right here. You see, just put in another bear flag essentially, while these candles here work their way up higher. These histogram towers that work their way up higher, and maybe put in another small tower like that right there. Or maybe not even put a positive one at all in, but I think they'll probably at least go up here and put in a smaller one and continue with this negative divergence that we have right here. So I think it'll make it here. And so down here we'll just go up and roll over and maybe hit the 50 and then come back down. That's what I'm looking for in the weekly. So I'm looking for next week to end up down. You know, possibly down early, then back up. How high it comes back, you know, I think at least that 1050 that match up with the monthly, to close right around the monthly on it. Looking at the daily chart, we can see we put in a indecision candle where it closed right in the middle, a spinning top, I guess you call it, candle, where it was positive, but it didn't really go down or up. It's indecision. So it's 50-50 odds. It could go down next week or it could go up. I just think from reading the charts, it's going to roll down. I think we're going to come here and put in a low, a smaller histogram tower on the negative side here as opposed to this large positive one. And then we'll roll back up the following week and put in a smaller positive one. So I think this is going to roll down a few days early on and then pop back up and then put in a smaller one. That allows for us to come down Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday possibly. That's what I'm looking, that's what the charts are telling me that it would do. Okay, now, as you can see, oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, as you can see, shoot, sorry about that. Okay, as you can see also, on the daily chart here, the ADX line is curling back up and getting ready to run up, and it will take whichever line is on top at that time, if it appears to be right now the negative line. So if it shoots up here and it takes the negative DI line with it, then it's going to sink for a few days. And then it'll probably come up here and roll back over and then come back down and allow some type of rally to materialize. Not a big one though, but maybe a kind of a bear flag and slowly work its way back up. Looking at the 60-minute chart. Now here's the one that's really the tough one. We've been waiting for almost a week or more, over a week since the 21st there, I guess a whole week, while this this massively oversold condition. Let's see how I am on time. Hold on a second here. Oops, not showing my time. I wanted to see what time I had on here so I don't run out of time on this Camtasia video. So anyway, hopefully I'm not over 10 minutes yet. I'm trying to keep it within the 10-minute time frame. Just do one video. So as you can see, we made a 1, 2, 3 lower histogram towers, or higher lows, I guess, as we rose up. That's a positive divergence while the market was moving down in this falling wedge. And now we are up here, and we can continue higher and put in a massive high tower. It's possible, but it's not likely. Most of the time, if there's a massive tower on one side, whether it's positive or negative, on the opposite side, it's usually a small one. So, as here, it is a deep trough. We should put in a small one here. So we shouldn't run up too far into Monday and Tuesday if we don't already just roll over. Look at it here, especially when you look here, it looks like it's curling back over, but that doesn't mean it can't run up a few. Remember, these are hourly charts, 60 minutes. So it doesn't mean it can't run up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, early Monday in the first few hours. I've got this cold from running the air conditioner, so I'm sorry if I sound kind of funny. So anyway, I think we'll run up here and roll back over is what we'll do if we don't already just start to roll back over immediately Monday. So even though we broke out here, I don't really think we're going to get up here to 1100 or even higher. I really don't. I think we're just going to inch our way a little bit and roll over, and I think we're just going to fall right out of this. It's what I think is going to happen. And so then we'll put in a smaller tower there. Then we'll come down and put in a smaller tower on the bottom here, and which would cause from this peak to this peak another positive divergence, which would allow us to go up the following week after that, after next week. And looking at the 15-minute chart, you can see it's clearly showing that Monday should go down. And since this was a very, very high tower, we should put in a low tower here, a lower tower. So it should go down and recycle back up within the first hour and Monday morning. But again, the 15 don't have the power that the 60 has. So there are other indications that say that this was the wave A, then a B, and then we're going to go up make a C to 1150 to 1170 area to put in that right shoulder that everybody's seeing right here. which would be 1150 here, the left shoulder. Here's the head, and you know they're still saying that we're going to go up here. I don't think we will. I think this is it. Up here, here, down some more, and then come back up and put in a lower. I think we're starting a wave 3 down. So I think that just about covers it. And hopefully this ended up in one video. So let me hit the stop button here, and that should end it. Where are we at here? Stop.